if I may.
Every bit of my good sense says I should kill you. But after weighing the pros and cons, I've decided to wait and see.
Don't let me down.
In the meantime, let us hope you prove to me your worth, for both my sake and yours. Honestly, Hubert was also a major contender for a Merc Whistle.
Have a moment?
Listen, there's a chance Lord Arundel may finally make an appearance. You know, the man responsible for putting Her Majesty through so much pain. He must not be allowed to cause any more trouble for her. Therefore, you and I are going to end him. I agree. Got it. We'll make sure he doesn't get anywhere near Edelgard.
No.
Not unless Her Majesty wants him close. If she wishes to confront him herself, then we must not interfere. Oh, right. Monica, also not a bad shout for the Merc Whistle.
Oh, dear.
I'm so relieved we did not lose you too, Rogue. Though I fear Hubert's confidence in you is probably shattered. I understand. I did attack one of my allies after all.
Hello.
Your ability to take things in stride is impressive. Hubert would approve of such an attitude as well.
You have a moment? It's good to see you.
I'm glad
again.
you and Edelgard made it back unharmed. I was so confused when you got caught in that strange magic and vanished. Yeah, about that. I'm really sorry. I can't believe I attacked you. Don't worry about it. I know you weren't in control of yourself. Okay, well. If this is the last chapter, then we can probably afford to try and redo some paralogs or whatnot to try and S-rank them to get a couple of more fights in today. But we do need to, I need to get all of these supports done, and then after all of these supports are done, I need to look at who hasn't gotten to their A ranks that I'm like, oh, I definitely want them to. Like, I want to see Hubert get to A rank with Monica, probably. I'd like to see him A rank Petra and Lysithea, but I'm just not gonna... Unless I grind them out in paralog battles, it's just not gonna happen, and I don't want to do that. Bernadetta B rank with Dorothea.
Huh? Looks like Byrne's talking to someone.
Is that Yuri?
You seem to be in a good mood, Byrne. Dorothea! You scared me! Sorry about that. It just looked like you were enjoying your conversation. That was a man you were talking to, right? He walked away before I could see who it was. Yeah, but it's not like that. Oh no? It sure looked like you were getting along well. Who was he, Is spring finally springing in the heart of my dear Byrne? No, it's not like that! Do you remember the commoner friend I had once? You mean the one who vanished from your estate half dead? Yep. Well, it turns out he's actually alive, and in our army. That's great, Byrne. A childhood friend, thought past, reunites with his treasured companion amidst the fires of war. A noble daughter and a common lad. A love that knows no social boundaries. This is the perfect plot for an opera. Yeah, that sounds impressed. Wait, no, it's not love! Yes, but if they made it into an opera, that's how it would be portrayed. For example, there's a series of operas known as the Empire of Love, and their latest could be the Bernadetta Saga. Absolutely not! If that happens, I'll lock myself in my room and melt down the key! Then I'll have to keep it secret. A shame, though. It's such a lovely story to waste. It's not a waste! I'm taking it to my grave! I'm sure you are. Still, I'm glad your friend is all right. Perhaps your father wasn't as cruel to him as wagging tongues would have us believe. Actually, he says my father was protecting me. I guess someone was trying to kill me, so he had no choice but to kick out my friend. But if that's the case, doesn't it mean you can patch things up with your father? No. My problems with him go way beyond this one incident. I mean, yeah, it seems like there was a bit of a misunderstanding around this one thing. But even if he was protecting me, it wasn't for love. It's more like how a smith protects a valuable tool.
That sounds very much like my father.
It does?
Yes. He tossed my mother aside like some worn-out tool because their child, me, didn't have a crest. That's why your situation feels so personal.
I wasn't aware that Dorothea knew her parents. I thought she was straight up orphan on the streets from like day one.
I really want you to overcome your struggles with everything that happened with your father and find a way to be happy.
But I'm already happy. Really, I am. And it's all because I have friends like you, Dorothea.
Then I can be happy too. Because I have friends like you, Byrne.
That was a nice little support. I like it. Who does Ferdinand? Oh, I haven't done his A rank with me. Ferdinand's not A rank with Edelgard? I feel like I'm gonna miss out on so many good supports. I thought I had so much more time left in the game, dude.
Perhaps I will ask Edelgard to handle this matter. As for this one, it seems as though I have no choice but to do it myself. If only I could spare the time.
Hey, Ferdinand. You should probably think about getting some sleep. That's an order, actually, from Hubert. But I agree with him.
My apologies. My list of responsibilities has grown rather unwieldy of late. Exhausted as I may be, I will be done here shortly. You need not fret.
Ferdinand, come on. I thought you were supposed to be giving everything your all. If you're really that tired, how are you going to be in any shape for what's coming tomorrow? Go on and give your all to a good night's sleep.
Yes, you are right. How could I, of all people, not realize the error in my ways? I shall take that to heart.
Glad to hear you're coming around. Oh, and finish fast, okay? Here, I'll even help. I don't want to go to bed just to find out you stayed up all night working. Let me just...
Wait.
What's up?
Never mind. Thank you for the concern. I will be sure to convey my gratitude to Hubert later as well.
Don't forget. He's really worried about you, you know?
Is he now? Usually he finds any occasion to criticize me.
Same here.
Is that so? And here I thought he had taken a shine to you.
If he has, he sure doesn't show it.
Before I forget, what would you think about coordinating our schedules tomorrow? I've been so absorbed in my work of late, we have scarcely had the chance to spend time together. I have been pouring all of my effort into rising early, training, eating, and in the process, I have neglected our friendship. As fellow advocates of giving one's all to all of life's pursuits, I say we work together to draw out each other's dormant potential.
Somehow, that actually sounds pretty good.
Works for me. My schedule's pretty light these days. It'll be good to spend some time together, but just so we're clear, we are not on the same page with this whole giving our all thing.
Splendid! This should serve as all the motivation I need to continue pressing onward undaunted. And with that settled, I believe it is time for us to devote ourselves fully to a tranquil slumber. Come, our lump-riddled camp beds await our zealous efforts.
Okay, this time you are joking, right? It's seriously impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Oh, Ferdinand. Good old Ferdinand. I never got Ferdinand to even be with Dorothea, huh? That's crazy. He just missed B with Hubert. That's unfortunate because I really love Ferdinand, but what I really want to see is his A rank with Edelgard. So I'm gonna try. Edelgard has so many people that she's close to A rank with. She did get to A with Hubert and Dorothea. That's good. And Rogue. I really want to get her to A with Ferdinand and Bernadetta and Yuritsa if I can make it happen. I'd like to get her to B with Balthus as well, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm more focused on A ranks than I am B ranks at this point. I feel like. Who does Shamir have a support with? Yeah, because I already did my A rank with her. Oh, C rank with Balthus. I wish I could have gotten Shamir and Happy's A. I'm really surprised that the game is apparently ending at chapter 16. I expected it to get up to like at least 18.
Hey there, Shamir. What's a gal like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Nothing in particular. Just had some time to kill. Thought it'd be nice to chat.
Shouldn't you and Caspar be off punching things?
That sounds nice and all, but I've had my eye on you for a while.
Try anything funny, and you'll regret it.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking the two of us have got a lot in common, yeah?
Yeah, you both got purple hair.
Nothing comes to mind.
Hey now, let's not be too hasty. Take gambling, for instance. I happen to know you like a little game of chance, and I fancy a wager myself every now and again.
You can't call it gambling if all you do is lose.
Sure, I've probably lost more than I've made, but hey, that's part of the fun, right?
Keep telling yourself that.
What about booze? From what I understand, you're quite the drinker.
But unlike you, I can actually hold my liquor.
Hey, that was one time. Nobody drinks Balthus under the table. Not unless I've lost a bet.
You must lose often. I've seen you stumbling around here quite a bit.
Alright, so gambling and booze are out. What about fighting? The battlefield is where we both come alive, yeah?
My fighting style is nothing like yours.
I can't argue with that. I like to get in real close and crack some skulls, while you prefer to pick off enemies from a safe distance. But even if our methods are different, the end result is the same. It's kill or be killed out there.
Huh. So you do see how we're different.
Give me some credit, will ya? I might not be the best drinker or gambler, but I am the desirable king of grappling. I can tell you're not looking for your fights to be a bloodbath, unlike yours truly.
Because I don't like dying. I prefer to be the one doing the killing. That's why I use a bow. The only one who bleeds is the enemy. Aren't you forgetting something? After gambling and booze, you're supposed to ask me about women, though I doubt our tastes are similar.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey, Shamir! Where are you going? Huh. Wonder what that was about.
Oh, Balthus. Oh, Balthus. Who does Lysithea have a support with? B rank with me. We could get our A rank with Lysithea. I just have to give her some gifts. I wish I could give gifts in between other characters, like have Lysithea give Hubert a gift. Let's do our B rank with Lysithea.
May I speak with you a moment?
Man, I specifically wasn't doing supports nonstop because I didn't want to have, like, a 30 to 45 minute moment of stream where all I'm doing is supports back to back. That's not to say I don't like the supports. I love the supports. It's one of the best things about Fire Emblem in general. But I didn't want to just have it be like 45 minutes straight of only doing supports. So I was trying to be like, all right, well, let's like do 2 or 3 and then do a battle and then do another 2, etc., to kind of split them up a bit. And now I'm suddenly hit with the final chapter. And I'm like, well, now I got to do like 8 of them all back to back. Otherwise I won't get to do them.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time to resolve our issues.
It has?
Yes, at least I felt that way ever since the incident.
Oh, you mean that time you were hollering about some ghost, but it turned out to be a dead tree? I didn't think anything about that, and I didn't tell anyone either.
No, not that. Well, yes, there was that, but there was another, more defining incident. Remember?
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you got all mad?
Yes, of course that's what I'm talking about.
That happened a long time ago. Has it really been eating at you ever since?
Well, I mean, I was unable to maintain my composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but I could never bring myself to do it. But now, I'm sorry.
Well, I'd like to apologize too. I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid upset you so much? If you don't think of yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
Look, I'm a tiny bit younger than everyone else, and it doesn't help that I'm shorter too. Plus, I do have somewhat of a baby face.
Really? You don't look that young to me.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. And you act real mature, too.
Oh, no. I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill at commanding troops puts all the real adults to shame.
Hold on. Real adults? So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
Lysithea, you're always gonna be upset if you always look for reasons to be upset.
Ah, crud. I misspoke. What I meant was...
There you go. Making excuses again. Now I know exactly what you think of me.
This conversation's going sideways again, isn't it?
It would seem so. Though, I suppose forgiving you would be the mature thing to do.
Hey, there you go. See? You are a real grown-up, Lysithea.
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way. But... oh, fine. I just ask that you keep treating me like the adult I am.
Oh, Lysithea. Oh, Lysithea. Alright, so what have we got left here? We've got our A rank with Geralt. We already did all of his stuff with Byleth. We have our A rank with Byleth. That's all Byleth. Yeah, Byleth doesn't have conversations with anyone except Rogue and Geralt, apparently. Edelgard has her A rank with me, Hubert, and Dorothea. So that's 3 conversations for Edelgard. And then... I just have the A rank with her, Byleth, and Geralt. Almost with Yuritsa. We're going to get our A rank with Yuritsa for sure. Do I want to get my A rank with Yuri or try and get Mercedes or Lysithea? Let's take a moment from the supports. And let's go over here and let's go to the blacksmith because I want to buff up Amir.
Hey there.
However you say it.
Need something?
I should also boost both of these, I guess. Nature Bender? Calculates damage using the higher of the unit's strength or magic stat. It's not bad. Unstoppable. Restores the warrior and awakening gauges when an enemy commander is defeated. Pretty pog.
Is this it?
Awaken. Very good. Awaken this. And yeah, awaken the Scroll of Talos. Why not? Very good, very good. Have any A-rank weapons to repair? I don't think so. Nope. The only A-rank thing to repair I ever got were those dragon fangs. Bum, bum.
See you around.
Yeah, see you around, dude. Not really sure. Just trying to think, because if this really is the end, I'm trying to think of, like, how I want to do this. I mean, we got a little over 2 hours left in stream, so that's how much time I have to work it out and do the final fight, apparently. Wait a minute, I should have read that dialogue. A struggle at Garreg Mach? Huh? Oh, sorry, just thinking out loud. It might surprise you, but I used to do tons of business there a long time ago, so I used to see people from the Central Church all the time, that's all.
Welcome.
I need to use all of my stat buff stuff, too. There's so much still to do. Thanks for the money.
Come back soon.
Maybe leave this mission for Wednesday and go back and S-rank other missions? No. I want to do this chapter mission today so I know if I'm done with the game or not. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. If that's the case, if this does end the game, I don't know what I'm gonna stream on Wednesday because I can't really afford to, like, start anything new. Also, if this is the last try, I'm gonna be real with you, like, I might not even bother with doing any training. I should put people together to train, not for actually learning things, but for getting support points. That's what I should do. I'm already maxed out with Shamir. Give me someone other than Shamir. Who's someone you don't have your A rank ready with yet that I want? Yuritsa? I can easily give gifts for him, though. Give me someone with even less support points. Mercedes. I really like Mercedes. I'm pretty sure I like Mercedes. I definitely like Mercedes more than Lysithea. So give me that. You guys are already A rank together, right? Yeah. Who is Edelgard with? Petra, you guys have already A-ranked. Edelgard definitely is the #1 that I want to get supports up with. You're ready for your A rank with Hubert. You need more with Ferdinand. I'd like to see your Ferdinand and Bernadetta, and your Yuritsa is the most important one to me. So let's get your A rank up with Yuritsa. Who else? Happy, you have supports with anyone that I care about?